So find a comfortable seated position, whether it's on the floor or possibly even a chair is fine. Be really mindful with the placement of the hands. They can be one on top of each other in the lap. Typically the right is over the left, or they could be on your thighs, the palms down or up. Sometimes I like this variation because I feel like the hands almost help lengthen me up a little bit more, but it's important that the shoulders relax and the face is relaxed, the jaws unclenched. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose and a slow breath out. And allow yourself to settle in to stillness, to quiet. What are the sensations of stillness and quiet? This is a chance to come home, to come back to yourself, to spend time with yourself, to let go of the busyness or the chaos, the troubles, the worries, and spend time in the present moment where the stillness and the quiet resides. Gradually begin to lengthen and deepen your breath. Feel the sensations as you now add in that mindful deep breath in and out. Let's take our next breath together. Inhale and take the arms, reach them all the way overhead. Bring the palms together, and as you exhale, let the hands slowly move down through the center. Rest at your heart. Namaste. I want you to come all the way onto your knees. Now, if it's not possible for you to be on your knees, it's okay. One, you could add extra support under the knees, and you could also possibly do this standing, okay? You're gonna use one block at a time. Let's take let's see. Give me just a moment. All right, we're gonna take that right leg, and I want you to bring it out to the side. And I want the toes pointed towards the side as well. So notice you could bring your foot forward, or you can point the toes to the side. And as you point those toes to the side, let that right hip bone come forward, right? So we're not twisting our hips to the side. We're doing our best to keep the hips square in front, okay? Go ahead and grab that block so it's here when you need it on the other side. Actually, let's take both of them just in case you need them. One by your knee, the other one by your side. Take your left arm, reach it all the way up. Really stretch and lengthen and reach the sky. Then as you exhale, take your right hand and move it down to the floor. If you want to, you can place the hand on the block. We're not pushing on that thigh. That's really important. The hand is in front, reaching down to the floor. Inhale, I want you to come all the way up to the top. I just want you to flex the foot of that right extended leg. Inhale, grow nice and tall. Same thing again, just keep that foot flexed. Notice any subtle changes in your body, keeping the toes all the way up to the ceiling. Keep the heart rolling open here. Good, inhale, slowly draw the body up. This time we're gonna take that left hand and bring it down to the floor or to your block. Let's go ahead and point the toe down and reach that right arm all the way up to the sky. Root down through the knee, through the hand, so we're lifting up, we're not sinking down. For a little bit of a balance challenge, look up. And then I want you to imagine you have one of those large stability balls behind you. And you're going to try to place your shoulder blades on that stability ball, right? So you're kind of pressing the hips and the chest forward, rolling that chest open, sending that top hand back behind you as if you're going to roll over this ball. Keep the hips pressing forward, that heart rolling open. Really beautiful, Susan. Take a deep breath in as you exhale, press the belly into the back. You're going to draw that extended leg in and sit it down into a child's pose. Good. Press the hands into the floor to draw the body up, and then draw the body all the way up to the knees. No surprise here, we're going to do it all on the other side. So you're going to take that left leg and send it out. And again, the toes are pointed to the side, not towards the front. They're pointed towards the side. For me, it's my short edge of the mat. For you guys, it's not the same. If you're on the floor. So point it towards the wall to your side. Take that right arm, reach it all the way up. Pause here for a moment and just feel the lengthening, the lifting up, the extension through the body. Then as you exhale, reach forward. Again, we're not pressing on the thigh here at all. The hand's either in front or your hand could be on that block for a little bit more stability. Keep that left hip pressing forward so we're not twisting here at all. All the way, the whole front of the body is open here. Good. Inhale, come back to the center. I want you to flex your foot, pull the toes all the way in. Take a deep breath in, reach up. Same thing again. Keep that foot flexed as you exhale and reach to the side. Relax the shoulders, the face, open up through that heart. Inhale, come all the way up. And as you exhale, you're going to bring that right hand to the block. Again, it's your choice how high you want that block to be. You're going to point the toes down. You're going to reach up and lengthen. If you want to challenge that balance, take a moment to look up, really lift up out of that right hand. So notice how much weight, if you're sinking down into the floor, the hand can be on the block. Just lift up off of it so the energy is not sinking down. The energy is lifting up. Then imagine that stability ball behind you. Press the hips forward, roll that heart open. Imagine that top shoulder blade trying to reach for that ball, that top hand reaching for the wall behind you. They'll look different for each of us. Beautiful, Lisa, but you really want to try to open up through that chest. Feel the whole body expanded and stretch, open. And then press the belly into the back. Draw it all the way in. Draw that extended leg in. And once again, sit it back and down into our child's pose or any comfortable, relaxed posture for you. Mindful breaths in and out. Bring the hands under the shoulders and draw the body up. I want you to keep the hands on the floor for a moment. I want you to check in and make sure the tops of your feet are on the floor and that as much as you can, those ankles are straight. And I want you to feel the stretch in the tops of your feet and in your thighs. If you're not feeling the stretch and you want to go a little deeper, bring the hands up to the thighs. Relax the shoulders and relax the face. We're going for the stretch all through that front of the legs. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. This is called hero's pose. Just imagine yourself strong, your own personal power. Connect to that hero within you. You stretch and open and breathe. Feel your strength and your power. Then take your time, bring the hands back down to the floor if they're not there already. I want you to here tuck the toes under. So you could actually use your hands, reach back for your toes to really allow them to get all the way tucked under. And then again, your hands might just stay here on the floor, feeling that stretch already through the toes and through the feet and through the arches. If you want it to be more intense, you draw the hands up to the thigh, creating more weight and pressure down on the heels. You don't have to do this. It's fine to keep the hands on the floor. Relax the face, relax the shoulders, breathe. Good, bring the hands back down to the floor. You're gonna sit down onto the floor. Extend those legs out in front for a moment. You can wiggle the toes here, wiggle the feet, kind of give them a little stretch after that work. And then rest for a moment in our hammock. So go wide with the feet. The belly drops into the back. Let your head drop back. Toes and knees out to the side. Just rest and relax. Good, sitting up nice and tall. I want you to take that right leg and draw it in. Actually, I wanted to do this differently today. So I want you to see if you can take this leg that's in front of you and see if you can bring it back behind you. Now, if this isn't available to you, and there might be some of you that it's not, feel free to go here or here instead, okay? What's going to happen with that leg behind, many of us are going to start to rock over to the left, right? I want you to use that left hand, press it down into the floor to draw the body up. You might also explore whether that knee is close in or out to the side. It's going to feel a little different, so notice where you want to go. Bring the hands first behind you as you inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, push away the earth, kind of pressing the chest forward. You might want to stay right here, or you might bring those hands in front and pull the chest forward. Some of you might be able to reach all the way out to your toes. You might be somewhere in between. If you're really rocking over to the left, keep that left hand on the floor. Keep the sits bones grounded as much as you can. Relax the face and relax the shoulders. I know they have a mind of their own sometimes, don't they? So connect with your breath and feel all the different sensations and try to relax in the stretch. Notice the tension and do your best to let it go. And I want you to press the hands into the floor and draw the body up. I want you to take that leg that's now behind you, bring it all the way in front, and I want you to take that ankle, that lower leg, and place it on the thigh above your knee. Flex the foot of the extended leg. Use the hands behind you to get nice and long and tall. Take a deep breath in. First, I want you to exhale and focus on just dropping that right knee down. So I want you to imagine there's a magnet on the bottom of your knee and it's being pulled down to the earth. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, once again, press the hands into the floor, sending the chest maybe a little further. You could decide to reach the hands in front or reach out to the foot. And it's fine to keep the hands behind you. One is not better than the other. As you breathe, keep allowing that right knee to melt down to the floor. Notice any tension, any holding on to in your hip, and do your best to let it go. Each exhale, maybe you soften in just a bit more. Find your full expression of the stretch. And then slowly draw the body all the way up. I want you to put the left foot on the floor on the outside of your foot so the knee is pointed up. Keep that right hand behind you, the left hand on the knee as you twist. Now that left hand can be on the knee. You could hook the elbow. You could bring it in front. One might feel better than the other. The idea is to twist, to look all the way over that back shoulder, to lengthen up through the top of the head. Keep that foot of the extended leg engaged, the heel pressing towards the front of the room. Breathe. Mindful breaths in and out. With your next exhale, slowly release it out. You should extend both legs out in front and rest in your hammock. So the belly's into the back, the toes and knees are out to the side, the head drops back. Feel the energy in your body. Receive the gifts of this moment. Good, as you sit up nice and tall, and do it all on the other side. So that left leg now. And if it was available to you on the other side, it's possible it might be different on this side. So honor where you need to be. If this doesn't work, the foot can be here or the leg can be here, okay? Use that right hand to kind of press into the floor to sit you up as much as you can. Use any props that will feel good to you here. Engage the foot of the extended leg so the toes and knees are pointed straight up. Start with the hands behind you. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And as you exhale, send the chest forward. You could stay right here or bring those arms forward. Yeah, we're pressing the hands down, sending the chest towards your toes. Maybe you're going to reach out towards your toes. Maybe you even hold on to your foot. Whatever feels good to you. Most important is that breath. Mindful breaths in and out. And take your time as you press the hands into the floor and draw the body up. Take that leg that's behind you, draw it all the way to the front, bringing that foot to the thigh above your knee. Do your best here. Again, it might look different on this side. It does for me for sure. You want to imagine a magnet on the bottom of that left knee, kind of pressing it down. Lengthen up through the spine, activate the foot of the extended leg. Let's start with those hands behind us. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, press the chest forward towards your toes. Stay here or reach out, maybe for your foot. Bring a lot of awareness to that left knee, allowing that left knee to melt down to the floor. Try to release in that hip. Feel the stretch in that outer thigh and that IT band. Mindful breaths in and out. Find your full expression of the posture. And then take your time as you slowly draw the body up. Here we'll place the foot on the floor and point the knee up towards the ceiling. The left hand stays behind you. The right hand's on the thigh. On the knee, the shin, or hook the elbow, or bring it all the way in front. Whatever helps you get the twist that feels good in your body. Try to look over that back shoulder. Keep the foot of the extended leg active, the heel pressing to the front of the room. And breathe. Your exhale, slowly release it out, coming back to the center. Extending both legs out in front, once again, resting in your hammock. Rest and receive, feel the sensations of your body. And slowly taking your time, make your way down onto your back. And when you get to your back, I want you to first draw the knees into the chest. Feel a little length in your back. Press the tailbone down as you pull the knees into the chest. And then if you choose, rock from side to side. And then eventually extend the legs coming into corpse pose for Shavasana. If you prefer waterfall, the feet can be wide on the mat, the knees touching in the center. You want those knees touching here to really allow the legs to relax. And of course, the legs could be extended in our traditional corpse pose. The hands are wide. Feel the drop backs of your shoulders dropping in to the floor. The eyes are closed. For the next few minutes, allow there to be only rest and relaxation. Only stillness and quiet. Only truth and awareness. For the next few minutes, allow yourself to just be here. deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, let out a sigh. Take another long, full, deep breath in. And this time, as you exhale, wiggle the fingers, wiggle your toes, let your head just gently rock from side to side. Stretch the arms overhead, take a nice full body stretch. And as you exhale, draw the knees into the chest and rock all the way over onto the right side of your body, curled up into a little ball. And it's here we make time to be in gratitude. To, yes, honor those things that we are grateful for, those people, those relationships, those situations and circumstances. But to allow gratitude to become a part of us so that we live each and every moment of every day with gratitude. When you start to get annoyed or irritated or frustrated in your life, in your day, can you turn on that gratitude? And carry it with you. Practice now being in gratitude. And extend the top leg, press the hands into the floor, and slowly draw the body up. Take your time as you come back to a comfortable seated position with your hands on your heart. Shower yourself in love. Practice self-love. Feel the sensations of self-love, knowing that you are worthy and that you deserve it. Send this love and healing out to each and every person with whom you just shared this practice. Everyone at home and everyone in person. Doesn't matter whether you know them personally or not. We extend this love and healing to those members of our yoga community that aren't here today. There might be someone on your mind, someone that you've been missing, someone that you know is having a hard time. Send this love and healing out to the community. Send love and healing to those you feel closest to, those people you call your family and your friends. Send love and healing out to someone in your life that you know is hurting, is struggling, grieving, having a hard time. And send this love and healing out to someone that you struggle to be kind to, someone that you're in conflict with, someone that's hurt you or wronged you, someone that doesn't agree with you or understand you. See this person as you and send them only love and healing. Ultimately, this love and healing goes out to every human being on the planet and every living thing in the universe. Let's close with our affirmation. I'll say it once by myself so you can listen, and then I'll invite you to say it along with me. There is enough love to heal the world, and there is enough love to heal ourselves. Take a deep breath in. Together, there is enough love to heal the world, and there is enough love to heal ourselves. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste.
Namaste.
The real gift of this practice is taking it with you, taking that gratitude with you, taking the mindfulness and the breath the awareness to all things and to everything else that you do.